Welcome to New Sky TV. February 8th is going to be a day of uproar in the short drama world. Two top-tier actors are clashing on the same day. Guo Yuxin vs. Liu Xiaoxu. It's not an exaggeration, it's the kind of situation where you're scrolling through the pre-order charts while simultaneously questioning your eyes. Guo Yuxin vs. Liu Xiaoxu, two top stars, are going head-to-head on the same day. This isn't just a regular new drama launch, it's more like a clash of titans in the short drama arena. One is a thrilling, angsty historical drama, the other a bittersweet urban drama. How are viewers supposed to choose? They're practically suffering from decision paralysis. What's even more absurd is that neither of these are just some casually made projects. They're like time bombs planted in advance, waiting to explode at midnight on February 8th, turning the entire internet's emotions into fireworks. Let's start with Guo Yuxin's with Jin Changen. Viewers have been waiting so long for this drama that they're practically on the verge of mental exhaustion. Months ago, when promotional materials were released, the historical drama fandom was already buzzing. On the day the release date was announced, pre-orders skyrocketed to 2.47 million, the numbers soaring like crazy. And it's not one of those historical dramas that relies solely on filters and sweet romance. Its style is ruthless, cold, and intense. The opening scene features the red-armored female general, Liu Xiaoxu, her blade flashing, her warhorse clashing in the snow, her blood surging. She's not a delicate heroine, nor waiting for the male lead to save her vase. She's the kind of woman who can shoulder life and country. And the male lead? He's not a chosen one, but a prince burdened with a poisonous curse, his life hanging by a thread. One is a general wielding military power, sharp as a blade. The other is a seemingly noble prince, yet frail and sickly, who could die at any moment. This combination alone is deadly enough. The most compelling aspect is their romantic storyline. It avoids the cliché of a 30-episode misunderstanding, instead emphasizing a palpable sense of destiny. The moment Liu Xiaoxu saves him, the audience knows, this isn't the beginning of love, it's the beginning of fate. He survives because of her. But the more he tries to live, the more he drags her into the mire. National duty and personal feelings are like two knives, one stabbing into the heart, the other into the back. Neither escapes unscathed. Even more exhilarating are the action scenes. The action sequences in this drama aren't just poses or slow-motion fake fights, they're the raw, visceral impact of real shots. Every move Liu Xiaoxu makes seems to tell the audience, the female lead wasn't changed by love, she was inherently strong. Furthermore, the plot incorporates a female-centric storyline, completely breaking away from the nauseating tropes of female rivalry in historical dramas. There's no fighting for a man, only standing shoulder to shoulder to survive. As you watch, you'll suddenly realize, this is what historical romance can be like, so intense, so painful, so much like destiny. In short, with Jin Changen isn't a sweet romance, it's a triple whammy of exhilaration, heartbreak, and intense excitement. You think you'll just be into sugary sweetness? No, you'll be hooked. Then watch Liu Xiaoxu's You Are Hidden in the Starry Night. This drama takes a completely different approach. It doesn't rely on sword fights, it uses a single line, a glance, a missed opportunity to shatter hearts. It embraces the urban melodrama genre, but not the cheap, melodramatic kind. Instead, it's a blend of regret aesthetics and the agonizing struggle of redemption. What is Liu Xiaoxu best at? Not domineering CEOs, nor aloof characters. His greatest strength lies in his subtlety. When he portrays a man who is madly in love but dares not confess, it's as if he's gently snapping each nerve in the audience's body. In You Are Hidden in the Starry Night, his emotions are slow, suppressed, and hidden in his eyes. He doesn't express pain through shouting, he expresses it through silence. He stood silently under the lamp, and you could feel the suffocating "I miss you" welling up inside him. The sweetness of this drama is a thorny kind of sweetness. You'll see beautiful moments between the two, as beautiful as starlight falling into a cup. But the next second, reality slaps you awake. They're not that they don't love each other, they love each other too much, making it impossible for them to get close. Love and hate, misunderstandings and misalignments, regrets and redemption, all surge in like waves. You know it will have a tragic ending, but you still can't help but watch because you want to see if they can hold on to each other at the last moment. And this impulse of knowing it will hurt but still watching is the highest level of tragic romance. In short, You Are Hidden in the Starry Night doesn't make you feel good, it makes you cry until your heart aches, and then you don't want to turn off the screen. So the question is, which drama will you watch first on February 8th? If you want to binge watch, enjoy it non-stop, and experience both thrilling and heart-wrenching historical drama, then with Jin Changen is definitely your top choice. If you crave immersive, heart-wrenching romance, tragic endings, and breathtaking dialogue and atmosphere, then Your Hidden in the Starry Night is the perfect choice. Even more ruthless, these two dramas are like fire and snow. One will ignite your passion, the other will chill you to the bone. At midnight on February 8th, the short drama scene won't just begin airing, it will begin a war. And viewers are destined to be swept away by the sweetness and suffocated by the heartbreak in this battle. Are you ready? Even more exciting is that this clash of release dates isn't just a matter of viewers having a hard time choosing, but a direct tearing apart of the unspoken rules of the short drama scene. After February 8th, who will be the true top star will be revealed overnight. You think short dramas are all about actors? Wrong. Short dramas are all about grabbing attention at first glance, captivating you in the first 3 episodes, and achieving legendary status within 10 minutes. And Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu are precisely the two types who excel at holding viewers glued to the screen. Guo Yuxin, on the other hand, is the kind of fierce beauty who exudes killer intent from the moment she appears. Her Li Shuang wasn't just beautiful, but sharp. Standing atop the city wall, her red armor gleaming against the snow, her gaze like a knife, you might even think she wasn't there for romance, but to rewrite her destiny. Yet, the most ruthless are often most easily struck by tenderness. The prince's low whisper, "General, you saved me once, I owe you my life," seemed calm, but it was like a spark falling into dry tinder. From that moment on, Li Shuang's world was thrown into chaos. She knew it was a trap, knew saving him would bring endless trouble, yet she still reached out. Because she wasn't heartless. She just hid her heart too deeply. What makes with Jin Changen so captivating is that its romance doesn't rely on sweetness, but on destiny. Their relationship isn't ambiguous, but rather a mutual test, not coquetry, but mutual redemption, not declarations of love, but repeated choices to shield each other from death. It's like, you know there's a cliff ahead, but you can't help but walk forward. Because when you turn around, you find him there too. Let's talk about Liu Xiaoxu's Your Hidden in the Starry Night. The impact of this drama is different. It's not an explosion, it's a pervasive seepage. It's like rain at 2 in the morning, tapping on the window. Like an old song you thought you'd forgotten, but the moment the intro starts, your heart begins to ache. The most terrifying thing about Liu Xiaoxu's character is that he doesn't need to say much. He just needs to look at you, with a hint of restraint, a hint of weariness, a hint of "I clearly want to get closer but I dare not" in his eyes, and you'll instantly break down. The love in Your Hidden in the Starry Night isn't dramatic. It's the kind where you clearly love each other, but reality forces you to retreat again and again. In the end, you don't even dare to utter a single "I can't bear to." You think that's all there is to a tragic ending? No! What's truly fatal is that it gives you hope. It makes you think they still have a chance, but the next second, it cruelly tells you, some people aren't incapable of being together, but fate won't allow it. So you see, Guo Yuxin's dramas make you want to scream with pleasure, Liu Xiaoxu's dramas make you want to fall silent with pain. One is like a raging fire burning out, leaving you breathless after watching it all. The other is like starlight on a cold night, leaving you with a void in your heart afterward. And the craziest thing about February 8th is that you simply can't possibly watch only one movie. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.